Hey everybody, Radon here for an episode of the Desert Survival Series. In fact, it's episode 30. Wow, that really goes by quick. So, I wanted to just say that I appreciate all of you being patient. I know that the playthrough from last week was a little delayed, or last night was a little delayed because I was dealing with an unbelievably crazy insect infestation, and yeah, now we have the aftermath of that. So one of the things I was going to do is try to keep the insect meat. So I'm going to lay out a little bit of a corpse stockpile here for dead bugs. Critically important of yes, I did that right. Rotten insect corpses. Let's zoom all the way out. There's all the mega spiders, those are all those speleopods, and there's all the mega scarabs. And we'll get them stockpiled. And temporarily I'm going to cease butchering creatures. Also, so for some of your comments, let me just start working on that. Omni, you get to do it. Jackapaws and Memotype mentioned that it would make a lot of sense to put the nice chair in the lab where we do a lot of... Okay, you're sitting on it. A lot of research. That's a great idea. Then, again, some more awesome ideas. Making sure that we're using the... Actually, I'll put this against the wall. The tool cabinets for all of our production objects, not just some of them. So we'll go ahead and do that. Omni, you have still a bite, don't you? All right, already tending to Omni. Good. Let's cancel all these IEDs. Milla, let's have you work on this little project of mine. Eventually, I will have a permanent plan for having to deal with the bugs. But yeah, for now, I don't. And then Randy mentioned, and this is a player, not the storyteller, mentioned having a grave near for the purpose of recreation and corpse obsession would also be wise. I just don't have an appropriate dead colonist. I haven't had anyone die in this series yet. So that's a nice tip. Just literally can't take advantage of it because I'm alive. So I'm going to go about uninstalling... Oh, I already did. Uninstalling these glow pods, and then we can start hauling the stones that these guys were so kind to give us. All right, so let's start working on this cooler. Because we have a lot of insect meat. We might as well take full advantage of it and use it. It'd be a real shame to have all this meat and just throw it away. This should be connected to the grid. Oh, no, it wouldn't be, because I don't have the cables yet. And we can now resume the advanced components and components. So we always want them bionics. And the one problem with this is this requires the switch to be on for the AC to be on. We'll deal with that later. And then at least for now, yeah, I already canceled the butchering of the creatures. We'll get to it. But for the moment, we have enough fine meals without it. Not really, actually. Okay, so once this is built, we will be able to power that AC without any issues. Oh, nice. Mudge doing some light hauling. Good for you, buddy. Let's see. Uranium clubs. Steel maces. I think what I can do is forbid this and smelt all the weapons that I have as well. Making some the backup clothing. We can also make some shield belts. How's this AC? Alright, so this AC is working. It is below freezing in there. Barely, but that's all that matters. Heat wave's over, so that should help. Now another good way to get some steel is to salvage that building. Alright, these guys spoil really quickly, so everyone but Mudge is on Hall 2. I'm going to temporarily kick this up to Hall 1. So that everyone in the base that doesn't have a current task will start hauling corpses to the freezer. That will get the job done a lot faster. So I wouldn't want these boys to spoil. They are our protein source for a bit. Alright. That about sorts that out. I almost never do that, but that worked. And we got our Devil Strand, so we can start working on that Devil Strand farm. For next research, let's get drug production. And for now, I'm going to go ahead and just cease the butchering of creatures. We don't need to keep doing it. It's a little bit more peaceful right now, isn't it? It's nice. Calm before a new storm, maybe? I don't know. Actually, you know what? I don't even want a door there. Okay. Start working on that double farm. Ooh, this is not a very efficient way of going about it. Let's forbid that. Only use it when we need to. Alright, Mr. Omni, I'm going to have you make some shield belts. A whole lot of meleeers and not a whole lot of shield belts. Now, I did receive a lot of comments about turning off the ground penetrating radar because it requires a lot of power. The thing is, I'm producing an excess of 10k power over what I need, and that's even keeping my turrets on. In fact, I could just keep these turrets on all the time if I so chose. So yes, I should limit the amount of power I'm using, but the thing is, I don't really need to. I have plenty of it, and that's fine. If you have plenty of power, you might as well use it. It's not really going into my batteries. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Alright, so checking out the meleeers. I'd like shield belts for all of them. So Jenny needs one. And that's it, really. Oh yeah, we already calculated that out. I need material. Okay, how many good miners do I have? That's another question. I have a few other miners. I guess Mudge could mine. Yeah, I could install another deep drill. Once I have the steel. Once they break this down, that will help a lot. Alright, that is currently blocked by these two. That was to keep the bugs in. We can remove that. In fact, I'll force remove it. Pawns don't like to destruct. Usually. Alright, so now this is, yes, okay. Backup batteries, right. We uninstalled them for their own safety. I can start putting them back. I should also probably put in, just to make the installation go a little bit faster, put in a standing light and a battery. So Mr. Roman, you're gonna carry the battery next. Omni, alright, here, I really do have a, we don't need that zone anymore. I really do have a, wow, that was fast. I'll just research everything. A steel problem, so what I'm gonna do is gonna restrict, Omni to temp. And he'll break that down. And then I'll remove the floors. This is a fast and dirty way to make a lot of steel. Well, I guess we're celebrating a marriage. So much for that. I'll get him to finish that job soon. I shouldn't be upset about the marriage. That is good for the mood. Alright. Got inspired even. Earth and Philly. There you go. Wow. You even got an eclipse during your wedding. It's kind of awesome. In a way. Some of these batteries got pretty beat up. Okay, that might be good. I think one broke, maybe. But attending the wedding, that lasts for 10 days, so that's nice. Nice little boost to morale there. Flooring. So one of the things I need to do, it's long overdue, is a proper hospital. So, in the interest of getting a proper hospital, I was going to set that up. It's gonna suck, as you can see, but it will functionally work. And I'll put, I don't have any plasteel, so for now we'll just put a regular steel door. Or, no, yeah, regular steel door. I'll do, actually, the auto doors open a little bit faster than that. I'll do a steel auto door. And we're going to forbid all of that for now. Alright, Omni, you were going to get restricted to temp. Nope, incorrect. Temp. Go, Mr. Omni. Get up there and get us some steel. Probably even faster than mining. that is a lot of steel. Okay, cool. And this obviously is starting to work. Alright, there's our auto door. Got psychic refining. Got a masterwork bed. Ooh la la. And then we're going to want sterile floors. Probably don't need a hospital this large. I probably don't want it that small either. I'll make it large. That way, even if we have a lot of blood, it won't be a problem. All right. So all of you are heading towards steel. Let's make sure we're queuing up hulls of it. All right, maybe the rest is being hauled. Okay, that works for me. What a weird little room that is, right? Where are you going? Just doing some good old-fashioned recreation. And here I was being critical of you. Shame on me. Now, if you're wondering why I have this laid out, vitals monitors affect any hospital beds that they're adjacent to. So for now, what I could do is just have two, but if I have any other hospital beds, I'm going to want to install them adjacent to the original bed. This steel bed I can break down, so we no longer need the old steel beds. Were you working on something important? I don't even know. I think I probably took you off of something decently important. Omni starts a fight. Two brawlers going at it. What a pointless thing. At least we have all of our limbs. So there's that. That's some good patching. Much better than the quality patch job that Roman got, that's for sure. Okay, so fine meals. Let's go modify fine meals to allow for insect meats. And same with the lavish meals. The benefits... Oh, we already did it for lavish. The benefits of even a fine meal with insect meat is worth it. Alright, and we'll concrete this up. Good job beating each other up. Real productive. Real adult-like, right? Now, some of this is silver and gold and all sorts of fun, rare resources. I don't know which is which, of course, yet, but I will figure it out eventually. Masterwork travelwear. Cool. That'd be good for someone. Now, if I was to really min-max this, I would be putting the best armor on the shooters and reserving it for shooters only, because that way a lot of the meleeers are behind shield belts. Oh, dangerous food type. Just keep eating it. I don't care. Did we not need that duster anymore? Let's just make 5. So you were 1 work away from that. Oh, and it's poor. Regret. Should have broke it down. Corn plant died from rotting. I didn't even know we were sowing it. The AC is trying to cool down the whole room. That's cute. And totally pointless. Alright, so the stone block radius includes those. That's good. Now, for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deconstruct some of these old security walls and the like. Eventually, I will have better security. I'm planning on it, but at the moment, I don't need... I can salvage some of this stuff. And I'll plan ahead for the next big invasion in the future. You just had to botch, didn't you? Alright, let's turn those off for now. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I have so much power. In fact, you draw from the grid and this battery and go back into the backups. And we have a poisoned ship. Well, that will be good for us for several different reasons. Chief amongst them, it will allow us to get some more steel for free. It's weird that that's how I think of it. Mr. Earth, would you go piss that ship off? At max range. Just see what we're dealing with first. We are dealing with 5 Lancers, a Scyther, and 2 Centipedes. Cool. See if I can't piss it off a little bit more. Ooh, good hit. Shot a leg. Somehow it didn't aggro them. Not sure how. I'll just keep shooting the ship. If you're gonna ignore me, feel free to ignore me. Alright, now they're pissed. They're not gonna be pissed enough. Ooh, that is a Scyther, isn't it? Run, Earth. Jenny, you're nearby. And Roman. Go Frenzy with Philly. Well, that's real useful. I wonder how fast... Okay, she's real fast. Cool. He's gonna get caught. Alright, Philly, thanks for responding. I'm not exactly taking this whole seriously. Hold on, let me deconstruct these. And the reason for it is I'm just going to toy with the enemies here for a little bit. Play with my food, so to speak. So if we have a Go Frenzy. Where are you going, Santi? Oh man, you want that slag. We'll make sure no one goes for this slag for the moment. Mr. Scyther, how dare you walk away from me? while everyone is running towards me. That Scyther's confused. Alright, Roman and Santi, get out front. Hi, Lancer. I know. I'm so evil. God, I love dumb mechs. Earth, you have a sniper rifle. Let's go shoot at the ship some more. As you can see, these mechs are very, very confused as to how to attack me. Actually, where are you, Philly? Jenny, go home and get yourself a shield belt. I think I didn't have the materials for it. That's why we don't have an extra one. So never mind. You can just go home. See, look at these guys. They're all going the wrong way. The Scyther is in that group. That's what I wanted to know. Now, the attack range on these mechs are pretty low. I'm probably... yeah, I'm not safe there. Haha. I don't know what you're shooting at. Now, one thing I could do, will do even, is beat the ever-living crap out of these mechs in the way I know how. In fact, let's have Philly and Earth mess with those guys while everyone else gets ready for the Lancers. The Scyther's going to be annoying, but we'll deal with him. Jenny, you get down there too. Mudge, you do your Mudge dance. I don't know what the Mudge dance is, but you do. I'm kind of luring them past... let me explain what I'm doing. Alright, so Earth is keeping them engaged to piss them off. Because if I don't engage them, they travel back to the base, their base, not my base, their base, and they fully disengage, which is boring, right? So I'm trying to drag these guys just by shooting them continually. I'm causing aggro. And they might turn around, but I can keep poking at them for aggro. So as a result, as you can see, the Lancers here are slowly turning around because I've dropped aggro. But as, oop, Philly, you're going to get shot at. As soon as I reshoot any of them, they're all hive-minded. So they all sort of get aggro. Oh, you have food poisoning. Go home. So I just need to continually piss them off, and they will keep coming to me. Now, the first ones through the door are a bunch of Lancers. Which is unfortunate because what that means is most of the spike traps are going to be used on these Lancers, which is inefficient. We do have real turrets up. Yeah, see, this sort of sucks. Oh, Earth wasn't giving you enough attention. And you just got charge blasted for it. My bad. Alright, so all that's left is this Scyther. And although it's not smart, I'm going to bash it down. And it's dead. It's already dead. I think I'm done using traps. Okay, so Mr. Earth got tuned up a bit. I'm going to have him head home. And Philly is going to go in to bash up the ship a little bit. Blow it up while that mechanoid is slow to respond. One thing I could do is... Quell, are you recovering? Okay, that's good. Roman, Santiago. And I won't leave you with a cliffhanger here. I'll actually finish this off, even if it goes a little long. Alright, let's get Philly out of there. She's soon going to be in crossfire. So Earth is healing up. Jenny, already tending. Quell, healing. Milla, you should be down here with us, but I'll let you just do whatever you're doing up there. And I'm sort of playing a evil game of cat and mouse with these guys. I want to lure them in so that I can bash the hell out of them, is basically what I'm doing. Problem is, if Billy can shoot at it, it can shoot back. And it hits a little bit harder. So every time I do that, I do run the risk of getting melted the way I just did. Not wise. Maybe I'll just stop. Alright, so there's 2 of them left. Earth is healing up. Okay, my money is on the fact that they're not really paying close attention to me. They're still sort of wandering. Now they're targeting me. Shield belt took all of that. Come on, you know there's bait. Take the bait. Alright, Earth, you're coming back here. They did not take the bait. Surprise! Alright, I need to close on the other one so it doesn't want to melee me. And then Philly, get down here. Earth, you can get a lot closer if you want. Omni's a little hurt, so I'm having him back up. Don't break his implant. That'd just be annoying. Alright, they're both bashing Senti. Or, Roman, rather, so I'm gonna have him back up. Alright, we killed one. Roman just got shot in the head. What was that? Nothing serious, I don't think. Senti, shield belt. There we go. I was like, shield belt must regenerate. Alright, you guys can go home. You've been wonderful. Obviously, that wasn't the smart way of going about that at all. I know that. I just wanted to fight it that way, because it's way more hilarious. Alright, now I have everyone here. All these meleers to do the beautiful hauling. Now, obviously, once I have really good weapons and whatnot, it'll be a lot easier to... Oh, Roman, you are slow as hell. It'll be a lot easier to just bash the crap out of everyone, right? But I'm not quite there yet. What's still shooting? Oh. I still have a Lancer up. I forgot about him. And he's dead. Alright, well, thank you for watching. This has been a pleasure bringing yet another successful Melee Raid episode to you all. If you have any feedback for me, drop me a line, and I hope you tune in next time. Adios, everybody.